Hey guys, today I'm in the greenhouse. Welcome to another episode of A Gardener's Journey Homestead. I'm Barbara, and today it's all about getting some things done in the greenhouse. We are going to plant some more seeds today. We're going to lay more rocks down for our little landscaping project we're doing in the greenhouse. And we're also going to harvest some greens. So I thought I'd take you guys along with me on a typical weekend day at the greenhouse. Is Sunday afternoon, and so I got my hubby here today, so I got some extra hands. So we're going to try to knock out some stuff while the weather is relatively decent. It's about 55 degrees outside, but it's 80 degrees in the greenhouse, so it's a perfect time to get some stuff done. So come along with me. Okay, so one of the first things we're doing, you guys know that we've been laying black paper down in the greenhouse just to help control the weeds. And I've also been laying rocks down. You can kind of see over there, we're putting rocks down in a way to just, beautify it and make it look good. So the last thing we did is we put we put paper down here on the end. And so we're going to be filling this side in with rocks today. You can see there's hubby on the tractor getting some of the stuff out of the way so that we can get the rocks. My rocks are out here somewhere. There's my rock pile. So that's the rocks we're going to be putting down. But also while hubby is doing that, I'm going to start harvesting some greens. You can see they're all pretty much looking great, ready to be harvested. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll take you guys along with me as well as I do that. Okay guys, you can see that hubby is made quite a bit of progress with bringing in the rocks and smoothing it out. So this section over here at the pretty much with the far end of the greenhouse, that's where I'm going to put either fruit trees or tables to do seed starting. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but basically it'll either be fruit trees, stuff that's growing in containers, and or seed starting tables. So that's what we're going to use this open space for here. So basically you can see the after of how much we harvested there. Parts of me can't even tell that I harvested, but other parts of me are like, yeah, I did harvest it, because they're not as big as they were before. So you can see how much we got. And so I'm gonna gift all of this harvest right here. We're gonna take it to my mother-in-law's house, and this is gonna be greens for her to use. So that's kind of where we are now. So yeah, so we're making progress. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start planting some seeds. Yes, I'm still planting seeds in December, because why? I'm in the greenhouse. So all of my open spaces here, this is where the black eyed peas were this summer. I'm going to be planting More collard greens there all along this row, basically filling in all the open spaces. And if you watched my last garden tour video for December, you saw that I said I was going to plant in here, and I did. And look, we already have germination. So these are more mustard greens here that have already germinated. So this bed will be filled with mustard greens and spinach. Yep. And then I planted more mustard greens here in all the open spaces on these two rows. And again, you can see we already have some germination. So greens are like a 60-day maturity. So we're going to get them in the ground. That means we should have more greens by February, since it'll be in the greenhouse. We're going to see how it goes. So yeah, that's the whole purpose of having a high tunnel or greenhouse, is the season extension. So I'm going to get planting seeds next, and then it'll be dark in about an hour. So let me hustle. Let me get. So the first thing I'm going to plant is more lettuce. My lettuce in the greenhouse and outside, I've lost a couple of those just because of the temperature, and they've bolted and go into seed. So I'm going to plant more lettuce because we only have like maybe, I have some in the green stalk, and then I have like maybe 2 or 3 more left. So I'm going to plant more lettuce. That's going to be the first thing. And I'm going to do a salad blend. I thought it'd be nice color in the greenhouse. And let me see if it says the maturity date on here. It doesn't, but most lettuce is like 60 days. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so y'all, in that bed, I planted lettuce, carrots, and beets. So now I'm going to move on to the next bed. I'm going to plant some more carrots in this bed where I already have carrots, and a lot of them did not germinate. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the pack and put some more carrots in there, and plant more kale and collard greens. Hey friends. All right, we got it all done. I planted 3 varieties of kale. I planted lettuce. I planted carrots. I planted collard greens. And I planted some spinach. And just the remaining beds, and then all of the open spaces where the black eyed peas were. So, feeling pretty accomplished. I harvested greens today. I planted some stuff. And then hubby has been busy working on laying down more paper and rocks. It's now chilly inside the greenhouse. It's like 47 degrees. And y'all, we've only been in here 2 hours. We started out, it was 85 degrees. Now it's 47. So it's a little chilly, and we're about to wrap up the day. But thank you so much for going on this journey with us, friends. Remember, gardening is a journey. I want us to grow together. And I want to appeal to you, if you do not have a garden, if you have not started, I want you to start. I want you to start. So figure out what you can do, not about what you can't do. So whether it's a small container on your windowsill, whether it is one raised bed in your backyard, whether it's a garden that you already have that you've neglected, I want you to make a conscious effort to start gardening in 2022. Go ahead and get your plan together, okay? Because one, it's nothing like eating your own harvest. It's nothing like putting your hands in the ground, planting a seed, and then reaping a harvest, just like I harvested all of those greens. There is nothing better. One, and second, it's more cost effective, right? The food is going to taste fresher. I could go on and on and on of many different reasons, but all I want you to do is start. And today we worked for 2.5 hours. Would have loved to have worked the whole day. But one of the things that I've had to realize is that little bits at a time, right? There's very few times that I have my husband to help me do the stuff that only he can do, that only can use his strength. And I have to be patient and just wait for the time that he can come and help me. We have been laying paper, literally, y'all, for 6 months, right? It's probably something, if we had all day, every day, we probably could have did in maybe 2 days, but it's taken 6 months. My point is this, is that every little bit counts, and it is a journey. Don't give up. Don't get frustrated because it's not going as fast as you want, or you put something in the ground and it didn't grow the way that you thought. seeds want to grow, right? So I want to encourage you on your journey, and I want you to start somewhere. So if you're committed to starting somewhere, I want you to put down in the comments below if you are a new gardener, a wannabe gardener, or maybe you coming out of retirement. I want you to put it down below and let me know. Thanks again, friends, for going on this journey with me today. Remember, let's grow together.